Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. The Big D is here again, and this time around, I thought I'd do a little something special. Now, something I haven't showcased much in my vids is my voices. Now, good buddy of mine, Esley of Entertainment Fanatic Reviews, commented on my Child's Play ranking that I did a good job of doing Chucky, which I thank him for that. But anyway, that's not what I'm going to be doing. This time around, I'm going to be doing my favorite one-liners. This isn't going to be a ranking list. Now, I know Derek's Horror Corner, and I'm sure some others have done a top 10 ranking of favorite one-liners, but I thought I'd give you some of the good one-liners or good lines from the razor-clawed slasher himself, Freddy Krueger. Yeah, since this year, we're still a ways from it, 35 years since Nightmare on Elm Street came out, I can actually remember some fun lines and one-liners. Now, let me see, I can remember, well, here's one from Part 2 I remember, Freddy's Revenge, even though that's an okay movie, but I'm going to do this. You got the body. I've got the brains. And especially at the pool scene, he's like, you are all my children now. Yeah. Now, number 3, Dream Warriors, I'm going to say, had some pretty darn good ones. Now, I did give this one in my ranking of top Nightmare on Elm Street movies, where Freddy's one-liner at Jennifer's death at the TV's like, this is it, Jennifer, your big breaking TV. Welcome to prime time, bitch. Sorry, I often add an additional evil grin to whenever Freddy makes an evil smile and what have you. Or let's see, and once the others, survivors so far, Nancy, Kristen, Kincaid, go down to the old cellar in Freddy's Dream House, and they find Freddy still got Joy tongue-tied. It's like, Joy, look, all the little piggies come home. Yeah. And when he shows all the souls, and he's like, always room for more. Yeah. Okay, or wait a minute, no, wait, there's some others. How about, oh yeah, and at Taryn's death, and to make all those needles with the syringes, like, let's get high. What a rush. Yes, again, don't mind me doing additional evil type things. I really wish that would have been pretty cool, but hey, I'm fine with it. Or, well, when he says to Will the handicapped kid, it's like, oh, Will, you look tired. Have a seat. Yeah, it's like, I'm fine just the way I am. It's like, for now, maybe, but when you wake up, it's back in the saddle again. Yeah, well, believe me, and don't mind me saying this, but Back in the Saddle is actually a good song. Aerosmith, gotta love that one. Since that big wheelchair down towards him, it's like, it's the chair for you, kid! Yeah, but once he turns into Wizard Master and destroys the chair and rushes right to him, he's like, sorry, kid, I don't believe in fairy tales. And, yeah. You know. But even so, that was still good. Number 4, The Dream Master, the first Nightmare movie I saw. Not too bad. Oh, I'm sorry I'm not mentioning anything from Nightmare 1, because I know it didn't have any humor and stuff, because it was good and fun. Now, number 4, I'm gonna say once Freddy's got Kincaid starts his razors. I give an evil grin once he looks straight at Kincaid and says he'll see him in hell. It's like, tell him Freddy sent ya. One down, 2 ago. And, yeah. Or Joy's dead in the waterbed. How's this for a wet dream? Yeah. Or let's show them with Kristen. Elm Street's last breath. Farewell. Yeah. And then Kristen tells him not to. She won't call any of her friends to help. That she's the last. Here's the line. Freddy says, "Why don't you reach out and cut someone?" But once Kristen unexpectedly calls Alice, that's another Freddy another good Freddy one. Like, how sweet, fresh meat. Yeah, I am never into that part actually. And Sheila's dead. I kind of almost misunderstood that line. I thought he said one sucked face, and it wasn't. It was this. What a suck face. Yeah. And of course, Debbie's dead. You can check in, but you can't check out. Once Dan sees him in the shocking death hospital, he's like, Krueger! It's like, why, Dr. Seuss? Yeah, or once the final battle between him and Alice starts, like, welcome to Wonderland, Alice. Yeah, real good. 5 on the other hand, yeah. I don't know too much, but I do remember one line. Hey, Danny, better not dream and drive. Yeah. Or before Greta's death, it's like, bon appetit. And before you say anything, I will not do that Super Freddy bit. I know I can understand some of the people I sub to doesn't like that bit, so I will include that, thank you. But if you were bothered by the Greta one, I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. Now, Freddy's dead, despite that's my least favorite. I'm gonna say, while Carlos' death was originally one of my least favorite death scenes, but it's become a favorite. It's just the first half I didn't quite enjoy, but the second half was, once he takes out that big chalkboard, it opens up like the 3-dimensional blackboard from Tennessee Tuxedo and his tails, which that's an old 60s cartoon. I'll talk about that if I do a review of that show, okay? He scratches his claws on till Carlos's head blows up like a paper bag, and it's like, nice hearing from you, Carlos. or I hope you don't hate me for saying this. When Spencer's out with that video game, he's like, well, you know, beat my high score. Yeah. Or, well, gee, this is kind of hard actually to find some others. Oh yeah, from Wes Craven's New Nightmare, once Freddy takes poor little Julie out, yeah, in a kind of a new take of Tina's death from the first movie, he's like, hey Dylan, ever played Skin a Cat? Yeah, that's all I'm gonna give to you. Those are some pretty darn good Freddy one-liners or other good lines. I'm sure I've heard some of y'all's, but if anybody else wants to give me one or what have you, or if you like this, please feel free to comment and like on this. I'd appreciate it. And subscribe to my channel if you want some more rankings and reviews or other things, because I'll do anything. Movies, music, TV, video games. I reviewed the Nightmare on Elm Street game, which if you have yet to see it, I think you should. But anyway, until next time, I'm the Big D saying see ya.